All right. Welcome, everyone, to session 71 of The Space Between after a little bit of a break. And we're going to start with a recap for session 70 by Beau.
Oh, okay, so session 70 recap. Uh, Goodness, this bathroom's like the size of my folks' house. Well, anyway, I snuck in here for a bit so I could try to collect my thoughts. Told Eva I was powdering my nose or whatever girls doing here. Anyway, so Eva really undersold how rich her folks are. They're like loaded. And she lives in a treehouse mansion that again is bigger than my folks' entire house. And well, then I don't know. I was already nervous because it was like trying not to, you know, pull the same mistakes with Cherry's parents again. I'm 0 for 1 with parents of the crew. Well, I guess Apple's kids are part of the crew and they like me. So 1 for 1. So this is the tiebreaker. I'll count it. So anyway, trying to make a good impression, but kind of weirded out by them being rich McMansion types. And now we're at a soiree. I have never soireed in my life before. Well, I think I'm holding my own, and then suddenly Tren's here, and she's acting like she's working a job or something, playing some angle. And I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, "Get your bag, girl," but on the other hand, I'm like, "Not the Mullins bag, a Mulligan bag." So, well, I don't want to make a scene right in the middle of things. So I should probably figure out what she's up to. I think everybody but Eva noticed. She was talking about capacitors and the sin of space drives or whatever when you make yourself smell colors. But probably should get to the bottom of this before stuff gets out of hand.
Beau out. Very well done. Thank you.
And it's short notice too.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember. I guess because I think last time was just, I think it was just Ethan, Dex, and Danielle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I remembering that right? Okay. And then before that, I don't remember it, but that was actually a month ago. So we've had a sparse month of August, that's for sure. Excuse me. But we are back. So, um, yeah, you guys are at the at the big house of Eva's parents, being fed a pretty well, a very fancy dinner. You even had like a short menu to choose from for dinner, even though you showed up virtually unannounced. Um, but yeah, there's some sort of party gathering that Eva's mom is having across the house in a big fancy dining hall, and maybe a couple other adjoining rooms, but separate from where you guys are being fed right now. And yeah, what do you guys want to do, or do you got any questions or comments, especially from our absentees last time?
Yeah, so I was chatting with Dex a little bit, and he and I never previously established relationship between Pete and Eva's parents.
Okay.
It was telling me that because we figured they'd be familiar at least. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
from the sound of it, sounds like they're on pretty good terms.
Yeah. Um, we had just a brief conversation when Eva's dad showed up to the treehouse where she was showing off her place to you guys. Um, and yeah, I don't remember everything that was said, but yeah, the gist of it is that uh, Eva's dad, uh, there was kind of an undertone of Eva's dad being like, "Yeah, you're taking good care of my my easily distractible and head in the clouds daughter." Um, so yeah, it seems like they had definitely interacted enough for Pete to have made an impression of being at least fairly stable and a
Relatively
good ground.
trustworthy,
Yeah, trustworthy and a grounding influence.
which is a little terrifying.
Hey now, he's fine with taking care of Eva.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that on lock.
Maybe that's enough for Daddy Warbucks.
Hey, now we don't know if it's Warbucks yet. Definitely Bucks though.
Daddy Big Bucks.
I guess this is the far off future, so he could have made all his money from being a professor.
Daddy TBD Bucks.
It seems unlikely that he's just a professory type.
Yeah, let's see here. Because that's kind of to another point that we talked a bit about last session was that Eva herself doesn't even really know exactly what her dad is up to, what her parents do, I should say.
Right.
It's never really been a priority for her to know about. It's
Yeah.
just kind of, yeah, they do their work and, I do my thing.
Their job is parents, and they were parents, so they succeeded.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and wonderfully, my Discord is deciding to just not load any of my private conversations. So that's cool, because that's where that's where we've been keeping several notes between myself and Dex. So
Oh no. Do you need me
that's
to look
fun.
anything up?
No, I was thinking about messaging you something. Maybe if I message you something, it'll make it load.
There you go.
But my Discord has been doing this for a while now, where it will just decide, oh hey, yeah, no, this time I'm just not gonna load any of the channels in this server, or oh, I'm just not gonna load this particular private conversation. I guess maybe now you have to have Nitro for priority conversation loading.
Oh, I heard that they're making that mandatory for conversation at all.
Oh goodness.
No joke.
Yeah, that's a joke.
was gonna say-
Well, that doesn't feel like a joke anymore with Discord.
Yeah,
But that's off topic.
yeah.
It's a
not
joke for
beyond
now.
belief. It's a joke until it isn't. Yeah, hold on. Let me just. Dare I try to close my Discord and launch it again? I think I will. You guys chat for a minute, because now other things aren't wanting to load either,
Oh
and
my.
it's not going to work if I can't use any of the channels in our server either. Good old technology. All right, I'll be right back. Oh,
Ban him.
in your dreams. I have to create another category for troublemakers,
Would have been the first time
revolutionaries. All right. Yeah, I forgot you. You do have, I think, your own separate category on them dogs.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So about them Bruins.
Them good boys, ain't they?
Yes.
That's a bird, right?
I thought it was our architecture, like old stone stuff.
At least it's not a beer.
At least it's not a beer. Although some people like that.
Okay, we're working now. Channels are loading and everything's great.
Probably just need to be restarted since you keep your Discord on and open so long.
True. Okay, so you guys are enjoying a nice meal. What do you guys want to do? You want to chit chat about the dinner? What you guys are going to be up to? Want to do a little in character stuff? What are we thinking? And or what are we feeling?
I kind of feel like Pete might be talking up Eva behind her back to her dad, probably.
Cool.
Like saying how
That's
she's actually pulling off this captain thing pretty good.
that's really adorable, actually.
It is.
Yeah, I like that idea. You think Pete would have pulled him off kind of to the side, out of earshot of the rest of the group?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So yeah, you can have stepped into one of the uh one of the sitting rooms nearby here and giving him the updates. Yeah, he had even he had asked about that, just didn't want to impose on your meal time if you wanted to spend that with the crew, but after a little bit of hanging out with them while they eat, you can step aside and have that conversation.
Yeah, he'll just share that she's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, he obviously seems pleased to hear that. He asks some questions for just little bits of details, nothing. uh he's not like looking for the blow by blow, but he
Yeah.
seems genuinely interested in her escapades and what you guys have been up to in the months since you guys had originally left.
Yeah, he'll probably share stuff like managed to complete some humanitarian missions, managed to get get enough funds to go towards a new ship and being self-sufficient and all. So, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so he'll take take a good bit of time for that conversation, and everybody else can continue enjoying the meal. You guys think, are you guys eating big, or you wanting to kind of be done and move on to something else? What's our vibe here?
I think if nobody's like chomping at the bit to do anything, then we should move on.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I would just note that I think Aoibhe is probably starting to realize that this doesn't feel the same as it did when she was last home, because here with people that are actually around her, she can't just get up, leave a half-finished plate, and go finish what she was working on. I mean, she could, but she's realizing that there are people that she'd be leaving here.
Yeah, exactly. She's got guests, and
Oh yeah, so is she feeling like out of sorts about that? Or
She is, yeah.
um, well, I guess Beau, and also because he feels like he needs to get you all the way to tell about the situation with Tren, we'll decide to take a bit of one for the team. Like, well, I ain't really much for partying and all that. I think I'm about soireed out. Probably head on back to the treehouse or whatever if y'all don't mind.
Well, actually, Dad set us up with rooms. I just have to check with the maid, because Cherry, you didn't want to sleep in the treehouse, right?
Did you even see your treehouse?
I mean,
You're okay sleeping there?
Yeah, sure. I'm okay sleeping in there.
Great.
of course, an out of character note: there were definitely not enough beds for the entire crew to
Right.
sleep in the treehouse.
Cherry's okay with so Cherry, out of character, wanted to sleep in like whatever the McMansion guest rooms were. However, if Beau is wanting to sleep in the treehouse, and if Aoibhe is getting awkward and is like, I'm gonna sleep in the treehouse, Cherry is most definitely like, yeah, I will also be there.
yeah,
If
not
that
leaving
is,
her as the only girl in the treehouse.
yep. So, or she might just be like, well, it'd be nice if like we could have a girls' night. But I don't know if Aoibhe is more like really wanting to just be back in her own space, so
I think Eva is out of sorts enough that, yeah. She'll kind of look over at Cherry and say, yeah, okay. And she's stuck.
Okay, so Eva's processing and needing somebody to unstuck her. So yeah, so quick out of character question, I think, to help set the stage a little bit for it. Has Eva had, I think we talked a little bit last time about she's maybe had some people over before, but it seemed to be the case that she didn't really make friends much.
No, I
And
think I mentioned that there were probably a few people that acted friendly. Uh, like the kids of influential people who wanted to be closer to Eva's parents.
mhm,
Um,
yeah, I gotcha.
and in keeping with the origin of Eva, because you're right, she didn't really have friends, and so uh, even those weren't around long enough for her to like feel like she had friends there. So yeah, no, I don't think she ever really had anybody that like actually stayed over and that
enjoyed the treehouse with her.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's probably why she's kind of leaning right now to and she starts to say, "Well, we'll stay here. The maid already made the rooms."
Oh, like the treehouse is her special place.
No, this is if you're looking for what Cherry might into it, this is more Eva kind of following past form, where anyone else that had come over didn't want to stay at the treehouse because they wanted to impress Eva's parents, and they couldn't do that from the treehouse.
Hmm.
So everybody that did use her to, be what I don't know, bait. I don't really know exactly what they'd be called. Um,
As an entry point.
as an entry point, yes, perfect. Would be preferring to stay in the house, and that's what Eve is following.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then,
Oh
so
dear.
Beau, having brought up wanting to go stay at the treehouse, um, how's he gonna react to her being like, "Oh, let's stay in the rooms that they prepared here at the big house"?
Mm. I guess he was just trying to give Eva an out since she looked like she was ready to go.
I'd
Okay.
say she still
So
looks
she,
like that. She's definitely stuck. She's just not sure what to do here.
Yeah, sounds like that would get a change of scenery for a minute. If seems like it might be enough of an out to start with.
oh yeah, I'll say, well, yeah, even if we're staying in those rooms, I mean, we can go hang out there for until the rooms are ready or whatever.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I mean, because I really need to get out of here. I don't know about anybody else, but I mean,
Is Cherry picking up on anything with Beau's behavior right now, Ben?
Hmm. It's a good question.
master of stealth.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting the impression that Beau has got necessarily an ulterior motive. I think Cherry could definitely pick up on the fact that he's trying to,
Master
he's
of stealth.
I guess, she could definitely pick up on the fact he is a bit uncomfortable in this fancy setting and is looking for like a retreat to something that feels slightly more familiar, or at least like isolated from everybody. Oh, nice. So you guys are. All right. So
She's like, man, Beau is being weird, and then this other part of her is like, what else is new?
yeah. Okay. But so going with those dice, Ethan, is there any sort of slightly deeper uh, sense that Cherry might get for what he's up to?
Um, no, I guess you got it. He is out of his element somewhat. I think he could suck it up for being there with the rest of the crew, but it is really about giving Eva an out. I guess if she's sussing out the why, it is
Mm-hmm.
the
Giving
why
Eva
she would
an
think
out
it is.
and definitely not your coworker that you just ran into and
Mhm.
didn't expect to.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
I said giving Eva an out and not yourself an out from the coworker that you definitely were not expecting to run into.
Oh, I guess that was also a reason. I guess yeah, I guess he didn't give that to the others, but yeah, to want to explain that to the rest of the group in a place where I guess they could talk more freely.
Yeah, I get you. So yeah, it could be she could be picking up on both that
There's a lot of things going on.
yeah, he is uncomfortable about something that, and it, it seems a little bit odd, a little bit out of the normal, but then he's also trying to look out for Eva. Um, but yeah, I guess yeah, Beau hasn't said anything to anybody yet about having noticed his former associate, and I don't know that he even. I don't know if he even necessarily told anybody about her. When he went to go see her on purpose.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember.
Very deliberately circumspect about that, if I recall.
Yeah, because he was just.
Well, I think Cherry helped with the haggling, so at least Cherry knew.
Oh, was that true? Oh, okay. I was thinking a different time then. Never mind me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, then you
So yeah,
guys.
she would have seen Tren, and I think because we were out there as a group, so yeah, she probably would have. I'm guessing also had clocked Beau clocking that Tren was there.
Okay. Yeah.
And then not doing anything about. I guess very much the look of the Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme I put or GIF that was up there earlier.
Yeah. Just the shell shocked staring across the
Yeah,
crowd.
that look for several seconds. It's just like, oh, hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. Yeah. So Trey would have noticed that. Do you think Danielle? Do you think she would have noticed? Would have tracked that to noticing Trin there also?
Not with a 5.
Okay.
I'd be the first to admit I don't think that's a high roll for her. I think she's like, Beau's acting weird. I think she
Mhm.
may pick up on the fact that it's something more than just,
Oh yeah, the usual social anxiety.
yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm not sure she would have picked up
Sounds
on it,
good. All right, so then you guys can wrap up with dinner. Give your thanks, compliments to the chef, and all that good stuff. Um, uh, Pete has, Pete has just come back uh, around this time from talking to his dad, who has gone and returned uh, to the gathering on the other side of the house there, and so you guys are free to go and uh, wander back off to the treehouse. You can take your take the grav car back. Um, yeah, that was so. Yeah, you guys can make your way back through the back halls of the house towards the garage and um, down to the underground level where your grav car's parked, and then make your way off into the woods. A little quarter mile or so off to where the treehouse is.
Yep.
Treehouse. Let's
Treehouse
go.
party. So yeah,
Unless there's
guys can take the lead.
I was gonna say unless there's anything that maybe Ethan wants to have Beau say something. I don't think there's much else to. Sorry, I distracted myself midway through that. Ethan, were you gonna have Beau say something there?
Oh, I guess once they're back, he'll say, "Oh, yes, there's something I should tell you that I spotted Tren at the party. I don't know why she's there, but
I'm sorry, who?
um, uh, lady I was buying the power armor from. Remember, you went and helped me. Failed to haggle with her. She does drive a hard bargain. And she looked like she was there as some arm candy for some rich fella, but I don't know. This isn't her crowd. And I mean, not really her scene either. I mean, may surprise you, but didn't exactly run with a subtle crowd back in the day. Last time I knew Tren, she was more into smash and grabs and uh, shooty stuff.
What does that? Are my parents in danger?
Tell them check their valuables for sure after the party. I mean, I don't know. It has been
Well,
a bit since I've seen Tren.
well then I have to tell security. Do you have a picture of her?
Hmm.
I don't know, Ben. Woody, I'm feeling like
Oh
no off the
no.
top of my
Uh,
head.
let's see. So that's a good question. I think it's possible. Let me message you something. Uh, I think I'd ultimately leave it up to you. I think it's reasonable for him to have a picture of her because they were pretty well acquainted a while back. He would have had a compad. It's not too much of a stretch to say he's still got the same stuff or whatever. I sent you a couple messages on Discord there.
Breakup.
I think that's our line.
Um,
I thought
Go
I
with it. Go with it. Go with it.
yeah.
we had talked very briefly, maybe. I may not we may not have covered quite that much detail. um but yeah, if you're good going along with it,
Oh yeah. So I guess he will. Yeah, pull that up to get the photo to share, but then I think also
is he like taking a
get
second to try to like zoom in just to her face or like crop it before he sends it to people or something?
um I guess cropping it and then also shooting like a quick text to her of like, hey, overheard some security guys saying something, might be time for you to slip out a back door or something. I think
I'm
Me-
gonna die laughing when she's here, like, legitimately.
Meanwhile, Eva's probably also like texting. She probably has just like a general head security number. They must give the same number to the same phone to head security after each time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. So she's probably just texting the head security. Come meet me. Come to the treehouse emergency.
Oh no. No, that's all she says.
SWAT team in the treehouse.
That's funny. Yeah, she'll get a quick response. What's the problem? How many do you need? You know, on our
she'll
way.
she'll text back. Ju- just you have to show something. Poor guy. Or girl. This poor security person.
Yeah. So I'll respond. Yeah. Give me 10.
she, she responds back, okay. Yeah, he read that right.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, so Beau was sent over the cropped picture to Eva. I guess put in the group chat now since Cherry had already met her in person.
Okay.
And so they can help be on the lookout.
Trying to decide if Eva's gonna forward that along or if she still thinks that security should come so that they can, you know, get a diagram or something.
Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the.
That's how she responds.
And I should have checked with you first, Ethan, to make sure that Eva calling security wouldn't interfere with anything you were hoping to do.
Oh no,
Oh no.
you shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have.
Nope. Definitely shouldn't have. This is
Fair enough.
definitely exactly how this should have happened.
Wait. Is this the script of "And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" episode?
I have
I'm not
no
sure.
idea.
What
All my
could you
knowledge of them
possibly be
is via
talking about?
GIF.
Oh, what, Danielle?
I said I have no idea what you could be talking about.
It's starting to feel like one. And I've only watched like 2 episodes because that's all I could take.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Can I? Okay, here we go.
And then there's an explosion in the mansion.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah, so Beau is Beau sent everybody the picture. Um, um, let's see. He's cropped it a bit. Let's see. Let me see. I think I can copy this in if it'll allow me. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So let's see. Session chat. There we go. All right, so you guys are waiting for security, the head of security guy to come to Eva's very vague summons.
Hey, she put emergency.
Yeah, he may or may not have been briefed.
It sounds like he was.
um, yeah, no, he. And I guess I will say that is moving relatively quickly because it'll take a few minutes to get over, uh, even kind of hurrying to one of their little hover bikes and
Yeah, that makes sense.
heading straight out there. So, um, but yeah, you guys have a couple minutes of to chat before security guy gets there. You guys and want to talk about it. Beau is seeming a little bit distracted on his compad.
So, like, who is she? Is she dangerous?
Well, we were close for a bit. We co-workers, and I mean, I guess she does the same kind of stuff I used to do. I don't know. I guess that's dangerous. Yeah, killing people's dangerous. But I mean, she was more into like burglarizing, at least back then. It always seemed like she was in it more for the money, but I don't think she'd end up hurting anybody, especially since it seemed like she was dating that guy. I guess hard to say how legit that is. And it's been a minute, so I got no idea what she's.
Well, we don't wanna. I don't wanna cause a scene if she's just like here on a date. But security has to know. Sorry, she wouldn't call it security. The guards. The guards have to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
um, while waiting, Aoibhe will uh hmm. She'll put on some fairy lights. She's got them kind of draped. They're not like hidden or anything, but more or less out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And she believes that Cherry likes fairy lights, and so.
Cherry does in fact like fairy lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so
There's a
she'll.
primordial calling for fairy lights within all women.
I believe it. And so she even announces it while we're waiting. You probably like this. And
Cherry would definitely give her approval. And say I can see your inspiration for the guest quarters on our previous vessel.
previous vessel. It feels weird.
Well,
We all
you'll feel
met in
better
the
over time.
Swallowtail.
I do enjoy riding on the Swallowtail now that I don't taste colors.
Well,
She would say that teasingly.
don't get used to it.
Excuse you.
She grins. You're gonna love the next iteration. I'm working on a design so flawless that we'll never need to stop for fuel again. And if it smells and tastes and looks like vanilla now and then, too bad.
Cherry's gonna look a little too quickly over at Pete, like a begging look.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Kiddo ran
Oh
over.
dear.
Oh.
Okay. Basically, Eva's threatening to make tasteable colors a thing again. And Cherry
I guess
is
Pete will look at Eva and say, "Please take pity on the rest of the crew."
It was burnt wood, and now it's not.
Yeah, don't you go ruining another spike drive with senses beyond mortal comprehension.
It's not ruining. I'm perfecting the technology.
I think they've already done that.
Not if you have to keep stopping for fuel.
Hmm.
Eva pulls out a windshield. Got some old dry erase ink on it. And she's gonna start marking on it and explaining how flawed the need to stop for fuel is.
Yeah, it would be nice not having to make pit stops. I just don't want to see colors from other dimensions.
Makes sense. All right. Well, the elevator starts ascending again, and yeah, your family's current head of security steps off. He's actually got one guard with him, and they do a quick sweep of the room and correctly pick up on the sense that there's no immediate danger here.
Mhm.
So he walks over towards where you guys are hanging out and says, "Miss Eva, you messaged. It was something urgent."
Yes, there's a person at the party that my parents are hosting who might be dangerous or a thief. She looks over at Beau. He could explain more.
Oh no.
Boy.
Captain Cherry's gonna interject.
Hmm?
Captain Eva, it would probably be more expedient if you summarized for them.
Oh, of course. And she'll summarize.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Skill
what?
she's best at, of course.
Yes. What Beau told them and showed them the picture, and somehow take twice as long as he took.
That tracks.
And what I love
Alright.
about this is that they have no idea if that was longer or shorter. I'm sure they have their suspicions, but they might now be weary of ever talking to Beau because if he talks more than Eva, that's a little terrifying.
And she'll, of course, stay with all confidence that and we don't know too much more about her.
Yeah, total enigma.
Then the captain will ask, or sorry, the captain, the
Head of security.
head of security, yeah, there will ask. So, what makes you say that this woman is trouble? You know you have some experience with her.
Mm,
Is she affiliated with any criminal organization, or does she have a record? She's a he's checking his data slab. Says she checked out just like all the other guests did.
Checked
what?
out as who?
Mm,
uh, he says, yeah, it looks like a Miss Tren. Is that the right name? You know her?
Oh, I know her. I mean, she can have checked out if she checked out under her own name. Her incomplete rap sheet's already as long as my arm. And that's just the stuff they caught her on.
Hmm. He he'll show he'll show Beau the his slab there, and it's got a picture of her, and like it's actually got like a little bit of a kind of a profile on her, um, and yeah, it's got her name there. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, but we'll take a closer look. We might ask her some questions, but I I can assure you that we've been very thorough.
May I ask a question? A parallel, really.
Of course, Miss.
Cherry. Um, who was she here with tonight?
That's he starts to check his slab and then says, well, I don't quite see that that's a relevant detail, but I can assure you we'll check into him as well.
well, if she's here to steal anything, it's kind of important.
Yes, and I can assure you that we've got plenty of eyes on all the valuables, and on the party itself. There's no need to worry about what she might be up to, but we will put an extra set of eyes on her just for your sake, Ms. Eva.
What a relief. Thanks so much, guys. And Cherry would be getting the hint that they really don't want to discuss any more of this,
Hmm.
of what they will be doing with this information anyway. Uh,
Yeah, thank you for checking into it.
Of course, and I appreciate your concern for the security of the house. Um, Ms. Eva, have a good evening with your guests, and of course, if you need anything else, be sure to call us. Would you like us to post someone outside just to keep an eye in case?
No, I don't think so. We'll be going back into the house later on.
He nods, seeming to have expected that answer, and says, "Yes, of course. I'll double check that they've got all your rooms ready. Uh, I'm I'm assuming 5 rooms."
No, and she looks over at Cherry. We were gonna have a girls' night in, so just 4 rooms.
Very good, Miss Eva. 4 it is. And he'll take his leave.
Okay.
Cherry would pull out her black slab and would be trying to find any information she could on Tren.
I was gonna say, Beau saw the guy she was with, right? She
He
was
did.
on his arm, right?
Yeah, it seemed
Yeah.
pretty clear that they were there together.
So, yeah, I guess this Cherry's pulling out her black slab. Will say, "Hey, you think you can hack that guest list? I saw the guy she was with. Probably figure out what the angle is. If we could figure out more about that fella."
What are you still? I have the password to all the network systems. I'm assuming that she does, Ben. Either
Ooh.
that, or she just thinks she has the old one and it's been changed.
Yeah, she's definitely got, she's got her own access to the home network. I
Hmm.
don't know. Do you think she would have accessed like anything in the securities?
No,
Anything specifically about security before?
no, I don't
So
think
yeah,
so.
she may well think that she has access to that,
Hmm.
and it's only one way to find out. Yeah, she's got a little terminal uh, set up there in her treehouse.
Yeah,
I don't know if she would
Pro-
have a. Yeah, you go ahead.
I was gonna say probably connected by hard line since the whole wireless
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a hard line running to the big house. She could have like a very small, very short-ranged wireless setup inside the tree house,
Mm,
potentially. But yeah, those sorts of things are pretty unusual, and they're very carefully carefully bounded. Like
yeah,
it wouldn't reach outside the walls of the tree house.
yeah. Basically, just for convenience of accessories and peripherals,
Yeah, exactly.
so that your fairy lights can be wireless and you know through the magic of technology, also powered wirelessly.
The magic
Exactly.
of technology.
And so that they can automatically activate when your compad enters the treehouse,
Yeah, yeah,
that kind of stuff.
mhm. Yeah. So she'll kind of motion to uh her terminal, her would she have had a laptop? I think she would have had an actual like a terminal, an actual hard computer, and she'll motion
Hmm.
that to Cherry and um, ever mindful of security, lean over and whisper the password to her.
Makes sense. Yeah, Cherry can hop on, and yeah, besides like there's the basic, there's the standard internet stuff, a bit trimmed down from what we're used to, but it does still exist. Um, there's also, there's the family network, and there's like a family calendar, and that it does have an entry this evening for the mom's dinner, and it doesn't have a like a thorough description. It just says, dinner party, and then yeah, there's a she pokes around a little bit, and there's other like relatively mundane stuff. There's like there's even like a little ticket system. Like there, you can request stuff from the house staff or whatever. Um, and there's a there's a staff page as well. But she's not finding anything that would give her access to like the guest list or any of the like security teams information that they might have collected.
Well, yeah, this isn't back of house. This is front of house.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
expecting that to be neatly packaged on the side as an option.
So yeah, I just I don't know if Eva's watching over Cherry's shoulder as she does this, and very quickly, pops around, navigates, and confirms that like yeah, there's no access to anything like that with from Eva's machine like that.
So
Nah.
Eva has child lock on it. That's what I'm hearing.
It's not exactly child lock, it's just need to know lock.
Right. That's what her dad would say.
But yeah, she does not have like full admin access to the home network.
Mm-hmm.
However, she does have a line. She is connected,
Yeah.
and that's all Cherry needs to start with.
Yep.
And no,
Alright.
I don't think Eva's looking over her shoulder. Well, I guess she's looking on. She's curious to see what Cherry finds, but I don't think she knows enough about programming to make these connections that you're bringing up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I got you.
In fact, I think that when Cherry does gain access, she's gonna assume it's because Eva gave her the password.
Mm.
No, she's not, because Cherry's gonna say, "How long have you been on Kitty Lock?"
Oh no!
And Ben, is that a 2d6 or a 3d6 that I use for that program check?
Let's see. So, what is it you're trying to do specifically?
I am trying to get into the admin privileges / being able to check on security. Like, I want to see guest list and see if we can identify who she came with tonight. Because if it's like, hey, she came with her
Mhm.
husband, they've been married for however many years, and he's a longtime friend of the family. Like, that's
Yeah, I
one
got
thing.
you.
But if it's like some dude who's not who he says he is, or who may have
Mhm.
questionable background,
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So,
So you're telling me 2d6 or 3d6?
it will definitely be a 3d6, but I was looking to see what the DC is going to be because that's kind of sounding like
Guess I should let you do that before I roll.
I think that's going to be a get general information since you're looking for a little bit more than just a specific question that you have. Um, well, no, I guess you just want information on um, the guest, uh, the guest that Tren came with. Or do you also want information on her?
Well, yeah, that was the first thing she wanted to do, but going
Okay.
into, we'll say she's a little distracted with the fact that Eva's access is censored.
Okay. Let's see. So this is gonna be
This is not at all what she was expecting.
And
yeah.
Eva will respond, well, they might have changed some of the procedures.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is gonna be a get general information at a DC 13. And yeah, 3d6.
Okay.
Yeah, the
No.
network protocols and policies, and
Oh,
Seriously?
man.
Can I use my reroll?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay.
So that'll
No,
be a minimum of a one higher.
okay, screw you, but all right. Are you freaking
Oh,
kidding
well,
me?
there it is. Exactly what you needed.
Oof. To be fair, that is
Um.
actually
Oh, wait,
average.
wait,
So.
wait. You didn't add the +1 from your black slab.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
So scratch the reroll. You got it first try. I didn't. I did not
Oh,
clarify,
I'm
but I am
sorry.
assuming that
I should have remembered the modifier.
you
Sorry.
would have, realizing that the access wasn't sufficient, you would have hooked your black slab into the machine and used that to do the hack because
Yeah, I
that's
was definitely working on my black slab, but I forgot that I need to put a modifier of +1.
yeah. Oh, good.
Rookie mistake. Robert would never.
Oh no, I totally did multiple times.
Robert.
Well, it still
Yeah.
averaged out fine because most of the times I forgot it was still above the target number.
Yeah.
You know,
Say,
3d6 usually gets you there.
I'm like, it's fine. Didn't actually need it.
yeah. Uh,
Fine. Well. So I get in by the skin of my teeth.
yeah, you get in there and
Okay.
you start pulling information on Tren there. And let's see. All right. Mhm. Okay, let me see here. I do want to make sure that I've got this right. All right. So yeah, let's start by just saying that yeah, you do get all the information that you were looking for. Kind of skim right under some security protocols. Kind of one of the hazards of working on the fly like this
Mm-hmm.
means that you had to have an improvise a little bit here and there, but fortunately, it's not too locked down a system, and you get into that information with relative ease. And yeah, it looks like what you find matches what the head of security told you that um, you know it appears that they did actually do like a background check on her, and it came back clean.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
Sherry was mostly interested into who she was with and if that could be why her rap sheet was clean.
yeah.
Does that make sense? Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. So, um, yeah, he. Let's see. Hmm, To make sure. Yeah, nice. Okay. Playing with names that I don't know how to pronounce. That's funny. Okay. So, all right. At the risk of butchering this, let me put in session chat here. Okay. And this, I'm gonna put the pronunciation with it here and just make it a little easier on everybody.
I appreciate that.
So I think we've got, yeah. Okay, so it's Kieran Donnell, who is apparently, according to the profile that the Mulligan security team pulled up on him, is a pretty wealthy businessman. He runs shipping lanes all over the planet, and also deals in interstellar freight and dabbles in construction all across the globe.
Dabbles, you say?
Yeah. But yeah, he's there's a note about like priority guest status basically.
Hmm.
They've singled him out as one of the guests to pay special attention to. But yeah, he's so you guys can all get a good look at him here. He's a good bit older man, salt and pepper, but very well groomed. Incredibly expensive tailored suit. Looks how you'd expect an insanely uber wealthy, shipping magnate to look like.
Yeah, but I'll say, yeah, you see, he's a pervert. Case closed. Let him blind.
Cherry would look at him over the top of her black slab and raise an eyebrow.
Oh, come on. You can't be cool with. And she's like, oh goodness, how old was she? She's like 19.
I guess
Wait.
Pete would raise a slight animated eyebrow and say, "Well, who's taking advantage of whom then?"
How long have you known her? And has she had that long as she had that rap sheet?
I guess I knew her. I guess when I first came to Anagras, she helped me out. We did jobs together.
I
But then, I mean, I had to move on for head to another planet because I could never stay in one place for.
So you moved on first.
Well, I mean, she kept working on Anagras, and then I headed on to Lohanu Da from there.
Yeah. Gotcha. Hey, Beau, can I see that picture again?
I mean, it's in your group chat. I mean, yeah, you look at it all you want.
Yeah, but this one's cropped, and I was wanting to see what else was in the picture.
Busted.
I guess she clocked him.
She knows cropped photos well enough to know one when she sees it.
Oh, fine. And yeah, he'll hand over the phone. It's the two of them. It was like her taking the photo as a selfie. He looks, I guess, like he was trying to act grumpy, but that he was, happy to be there with her.
Checks out.
So,
And I
what did
think
you
like
say,
them at a
Nancy?
concert or something.
I was, I almost said, I was like, I feel like, the picture that I picked for her felt like it could have been from them at some concert. She's definitely a metalhead.
Mm.
So,
Metalhead with a penchant for stealing? Is that your type, Beau?
I mean, I guess we ran in the same circles back then, at least.
Is anybody else reacting to the things Cherry is saying?
yeah. So, is she dangerous to my parents then?
I don't think to folks like your parents. I mean, I guess if push comes to shove, she might break one of your security guard's arm, dislocate a clavicle or something. I don't know.
Mm, Well, she sounds very violent then.
I guess I was the heavy on most of our jobs, so
That makes sense.
but I mean, yeah, I guess she can take care of herself, but that's not her style, really. She had me to do all the roughing people up. Her
Those phone vibrates again.
But
I'm
I
curious whether
also,
he visibly reacts to this one.
well, Eva's gonna say this whether he does or not, so I'll say it. But I also don't want her to steal anything.
Oh, you're saying you're testing how Beau visibly reacts, or asking how?
Yeah, I'm curious whether he does when he gets those last two messages there.
I think she's saying that. The snort, like gagging in surprise.
Well, can Cherry be digging at all into more of the background, not of Tren, but of
Huron.
yeah, Kieran.
Yeah, I mean she can read through what they've got on him. It looks like let's see. they would have they'd have a bit of a profile of like some of his recent business dealings and associates, and a lot of those names don't necessarily uh, I mean they're not going to be familiar, and that they aren't written in a way that indicates they're any sort of trouble. um, just like kind of kind of summarizing um, stuff, that he's had shipped for various people, or contracts that he's taken to have things built. He's apparently contracted some with the government as well, but
Mm.
the kind of their assessment. Uh, let's see. I guess. Let me think. Yeah, I'd say she wouldn't have just gotten like the security team's assessment. There'd be a couple of additional notes for like kind of like hostessing kind of stuff. What some of his preferences and things. Seems like he stereotypically has very particular tastes and um, a couple of kind of odd little uh, odd little quirks or pet peeves, but nothing that the staff seemed concerned about being unable to take care of. Um, there's not any indication of why specifically he would be here. They haven't exactly documented that aspect of the party, but I don't know if there's anything in particular that you're looking for that you think you might find in the information they would have gathered on him.
Mm. Just to see if there's been any kind of scandals
Mm,
um, that she should be aware of.
okay.
But if he is, also if his marriage status.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, okay. So she could do a little bit of just like checking public news
Yep,
and records, stuff like that
that's
as well.
that's the hope.
Um, not just looking in those information. It seems like he uh, doesn't feature in the news a lot. He seems to stay fairly low profile, and it does seem like he has a wife,
Hmm.
but she's not in attendance.
So it's not Tren.
And yeah, the wife is definitely not Trin. Um, the I'd say you get just kind of an impression from the way from the relative infrequency that she features in things about him, that they are not a particularly close couple.
Hmm. So she's trying to suss out if there are any like recent photos of him with people he's not married to, particularly Tren, but it could be
Mm,
also other young ladies that are not his wife.
okay, got you. Yeah, she isn't able to find anything about that.
Hmm. Okay, so we're not even sure that you could clock it as an affair, but there's a possibility. Um,
It's
and he could
possible.
have cleared her rap sheet.
Definitely seems like if there were a way to do that with money, he would certainly have the money to do it.
Yeah. Or she could be an informant.
Mhm.
So Cherry's got a lot to think about. Um,
She's sharing with the class, I assume.
yeah, she'll be rattling off her thoughts out loud.
Yeah, it's probably that one. Uh, yeah, where she totally not doing anything off. Probably just go with that one.
Cherry would give him another very put out look over her black slab. Yeah, you're definitely not compromised. Judgment, def not impaired.
Mhm.
Wait, so like she could be an informant? Is the guy that she's with doing illegal things?
No, I'm saying previously.
I mean, it looks like they get him on 187 counts of being an old lech, just from being with a girl that's like a 12th of his age.
Careful, that definitely moved on first is showing.
Well, I'm sure that. uh, do you think the guards are taking it seriously?
Cherry would actually try to control her face this time. Um, because she's starting to put some things together about Eva's home life. And she's not sure that many people here take Eva seriously.
Hmm.
Or at least not when it comes to administrative or leadership roles within the family.
Mhm.
Like there's definitely a pecking order. And Eva's not near the top. So she's thinking, well, I think they'll look into it, but I don't know.
Well, if there's a risk to my mom and dad, then we're obviously more qualified than the guards. So keep looking into it, Cherry, and mm, Beau, you're friends with her. Can you find out what she's here for? Would she tell you?
Well, funny you should ask.
That's a no.
It's a no.
Oh,
What's that mean?
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Beau.
She's up to something, but she won't say what. I guess she did offer to go to lunch tomorrow. Maybe I can work it out of her then.
Well, But
Cherry's eyebrows shoot up into her hairline.
but lunch is tomorrow. Lunch tomorrow is tomorrow. It's not tonight.
Are you feeling impatient, Eva?
I don't want anything to happen to my mom and dad.
Well, they do have an extensive security detail.
Mm, yeah.
And I don't think Tren would do anything now. She's knows I'm onto her at least.
She did give a little detail. I don't know if Beau wanted to pass that specific bit along.
It sounds like it didn't.
Well, because passing along the details of what she's into passes along details of what he's previously been into, right?
Um. Oh, sorry. I guess that detail. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if you
different detail.
entirely believe that. I'll say. Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like your folks are the target, at least from what she's saying. I mean, it probably is that rich windbag.
Cherry's gonna sit back and sip on her drink to watch whatever this is unfold. She is very, very, very curious to see how the rest of the team, particularly Eva, responds to this, but also Beau and Zeke. Not Beau and Zeke, sorry, Pete and Zeke.
Yeah, does Zeke or Pete have anything to say? They've been pretty quiet tonight.
He's just kind of like putting up with it for the moment. Like, whatever. If the family's not the target, then whatever, man.
It's officially outside of his pay grade.
Yep.
I can respect it.
Zeke's in about the same boat.
Okay.
No more stirring relationship advice from Zeke.
You don't want it.
You don't want it.
You
Accurate.
don't want it.
Don't pretend you want my advice.
Well,
Have you tried sticking to a wall? More fun.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Zeke pacing the wall, ceiling, and floor of the treehouse.
Just stuck to the ceiling. Like one of those sticky hands you can fling at a wall.
It's fantastic.
We can make the ceilings at like a high enough level to where they're still like head height with each other from the opposite ways.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. But, you know.
You do what you can.
It's not why he does it.
It's for the
We do it
flex.
because we can.
It is death for the flex.
Well, I guess it's good that my parents aren't the target. But she
You
still,
guess?
I mean, it's obviously it's good that my parents aren't the targets, but
Mm-hmm.
if she's doing anything illegal, then
The police will handle it?
uh, mm, yeah, exactly. The police will handle it. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
No, it wasn't. What were you going to say?
No, I think you're right.
Well,
Carrie's
she's still
gonna-
my suit for power source training. Or power suit training.
And maybe okay. Here's the plan. And Eva pulls her planet board out.
Maybe there's a plan. Oh my gosh, where were you hiding that?
Oh, you didn't see me using the other one earlier, then.
Oh, no, I definitely didn't.
I can go over. Never mind. So our plan now is, Beau, you're having lunch with her tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to, but you said you're going to. So go through with that, and make sure she knows that the Mulligan household is off limits, and maybe
Cherry sips very loudly.
she has some work that could be profitable, or knows of some work that could be profitable.
I mean, I'm sure she knows a work that could be profitable.
You know, if someone
I'm
like
guessing it's the other adjectives that would be involved with that work might give you some hang-ups.
we've already done dangerous things, it's fine.
I don't think he meant dangerous.
I know. I mean, I think I knew. But we have a really expensive ship to pay for, and
We do.
we're not going to pay for it by transporting cows and wheat. Just nothing that would get us into too much trouble. Artifact hunting is ideal. And Eva just kind of goes over a list of things that are generally legal, and skirts into things that are of dubious legality, like taking a ship out of the hangar and calling it scavenge or salvage.
Right.
So yeah, Eva's long-winded way of saying, hey, see if we can spin this into finding something that's a little bit more lucrative than transporting cargo.
This is starting to sound like a business lunch. Y'all sure you don't want to go?
She'd
I don't-
probably be intimidated by me, but maybe Cherry can go.
No, thank you. I don't do drama. Unless it's my idea.
Oh, please.
I said unless it's my idea. I don't want your ex-captain
Wait,
to
she's
meet
your
me.
captain. Okay.
To meet your new captain or crew. I have no idea what kind of woman this is. She could be petty. I don't want to be on her hit list just because I'm within your radius.
Okay, Beau dials it back because he appreciates her adding captain after X thing.
Eva totally bought it.
He definitely glanced over for a split second at Eva before adding it.
Just long enough for Eva to start talking and then stop.
Yeah, I guess I can sort it out then. I mean, it's not like she doesn't know y'all exist.
Well, obviously, I can't try and find illicit work that's not befitting of a starship captain.
What? You know what? Never mind. Why can't we just mic him? Would she know about that? Would she expect that? She's looking at Beau very specifically.
I mean, she is smart, but
How smart? Like smarter than you or like Eva smart?
Nobody's Eva smart except Eva.
referring to yourself in the third person now.
She's smart enough to get away with it. Answer the question.
I mean, yeah, probably not like Eva smart, but I mean, she did come up with most of our plans and stuff back in the day. And I mean, smart or not, you don't do as well as she's done, and this line of work if you ain't cautious.
I mean, I feel like you're describing a slightly above average female, but I could be wrong. What about, hey, Zeke, what if you went and were like nearby, and if it got bad, you could like pop away?
Yeah, that is something I can do.
There
And
you go. Yeah, could you put a psychic bug on her?
what?
I don't know. He's got all kind of weird timey-wimey space magic stuff. You tell me he can't do some of that to listen in on her conversation?
If you have a actual bug, I can probably put it on her, but I don't make psychic bugs.
Ew, I don't like that imagery.
I mean, honestly, I've never tried. I can put some effort into that and report back.
Yeah, being able to hear from really far away or something.
It'd be good in case we run into any more of old crew members of Beau's.
I mean, I'm sure it has other uses, but yeah, I mean, happy to research it.
No, I definitely just want to eavesdrop on Beau's life.
Hmm.
Cherry's joking, by the way. She's really annoyed that that somehow Beau has gotten Zeke to work on something like that.
You just got to talk about timey-wimey space magic.
Yup.
Okay, so then that's perfect. You'll have lunch with her. Zeke will try to watch them and make sure you're safe and plant the bug. And if she has any work available, you'll see what kind of work it is.
Yeah, we can check about all that. Maybe that'll get her distracted from whatever this angle is. Or at least you have to do it somewhere that ain't your folks' house.
Yes, and make sure she knows that they're off limits.
That may not well, you know what? Beau should know if that'll work or not.
I feel like Tren knows a lot of things, but the definition of off limits probably isn't one of them.
Wouldn't you be saying they're a target by trying to enforce off limits, maybe?
I think if we're doing business, she knows enough to not poop where you eat.
Yeah. Okay, then. Eva starts wiping down the planning board. Can't leave these plans on it.
Whiteboards attached to walls much easier than windshields.
Whiteboards aren't planning boards. Whiteboards are those sheets of I don't actually know what they're called, what they're made of, but Eva does, and she says it. Sheets of plastic that teachers put on walls to write down everything they want you to know, so that people who didn't study can pass their tests. She crosses her arms in a huff.
I mean, we mostly used ours for sneaking in to write swears on, like poo.
You, what? In a school?
This may surprise you, Eva, but I was not an A student.
Hmm. I mean, I suppose that's still better than the teacher just giving everyone the answers.
I mean, she wrote stuff on there too. Just boring stuff like Mary had a little lamb.
Is that calculus mnemonic? As she starts working through what the MHALL would be.
I think our schooling dropped off at different points.
Oh, it's probably for the Monty Hall problem. Spelled it wrong, but that's okay. I think it's spelled wrong at least. I don't know. Eva is way beyond me. Yes. No, spelled right. Dang, okay. It is Hall, like HALL, just the name. But let's we can go back now. This has been nice. Like a little secret base of operations, huh? We're spies now.
Yeah, man. Spy on your parents' dinner guests.
Unless there's anything else, yeah, Eva suggests that we return to the house.
Okay. Was there anything else that Cherry wanted to hack while she's in the system?
Yes. I'm gonna message you.
Pull their whole
Okay.
database.
True. All right. So we'll say we can say there's at least some time that will probably have been set aside for that because I was realized after we did everything, I didn't even ask if you wanted to um, like take your time because I believe yeah, I think you can just take 10 minutes and not have the +2 penalty on an off the cuff hack. But it didn't occur to me because typically you always need to do a hack like immediately. But yeah, and this would be a situation where I think you'd have the time to just take 10 minutes to
Oh yeah, this is
prepare
for
the hack.
funsies. This isn't, hey, the ship we're hiding in is getting shot by battle drones and we need to leave like yesterday.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna do the first one.
Okay.
Do I always use 3d6, Ben?
Yeah, definitely anytime you're executing an actual hack, you would be using a 3d6.
Okay.
There might be cases where you're doing a program check that's not hacking, and that would not be a 3d6. But anytime it's something that's hacking, unless there's some question about it, you can just assume that it's going to be with a 3d6. All right, so yeah, that one succeeded. first one did.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yep. That is the one I will message you about. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, you can send me info later. It's fine.
E- Okay. So sorry, doing some little side conversations here more than usual. Was there anything that Eva wanted to check on out here at the treehouse, or in her little you know new sheds down below before she takes everybody back to the big house?
Ooh boy, Dex. Sorry, Ben. Distracted. That would explain tight security about who she is, why she is, etc.
Mom,
Sorry,
Dad,
wait,
did
what?
you know there's a dangerous criminal in the house as one of your guests?
Yes, dear. Now
What?
go play in your room.
Wait, what is?
Did you see that we got you that new tool you've been asking for? And that new windshield that you strangely asked for?
Did I say something, or did I just miss something?
I think you missed something.
You missed something.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You'll see it eventually.
Okay.
No, I don't think there's too much that Eva's doing up here. I'm trying to think. She definitely would have all the video game consoles and stuff. And I think she plays games. It's just like not very frequently. It's only when she doesn't have access to other things that she's working on. So I'm trying to think that, while Cherry's doing some of this, would she sit down?
That's a good question.
And you know what? I think I know the answer. She does sit down, but she sits down with a book. She sees that Cherry is still doing something there, and she assumes it's important. So she kind of says offhandedly, "We'll go back when you're finished there." And
Oh, I can take this with me.
okay. Well, then no book. And I've got nothing else for Eva.
Okay. Sounds good. let's see. I was trying to. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to juggle 3 or 4 different trains of thought at once. Is
How
not my
dare
strong
you?
suit. Not my strong suit. Let's see. There was. Man, there was definitely something that I thought that was a thing that I can't seem to find a reference to. Um, maybe I'm misremembering. I is there a I thought there was like a psychic ability that let you like sense other minds or other intelligent beings nearby. I may be mixing things up with a different system
Uh,
or like one of the supplements or something.
there's the teleport power that lets you have 360 vision, but it's not specific to minds.
Right.
And there's also the occasional telepathy player who will say that because they can telepathy living people, they can sense living people.
Yeah.
That gets shut down pretty quick.
Right. Yeah, because I know there's like, and one of the, I think it's the far thought thing will let you, um, like, once you've established like a telepathic contact before, then you can just activate it anytime you're within range. Although that also doesn't tell you exactly where they are, so that's again a little different. I was I was trying to remember. I think I've got um, there's something else I'm sure that I've read that's probably in a different system, maybe. But anywho, oh goodness, it's already 11:10. Okay, so yeah, let's have you guys move on back over to the big house. Um, and I don't know. Let's see. We don't necessarily want to get into too much else, but if you guys don't have anything else you wanted to do that night, we can go ahead and um, move on. Yeah, I
I
saw
have
your
no
message,
real
Danielle.
plans.
Okay.
It's
So
getting everybody
Danielle,
settled in their rooms.
yeah. So yeah, you can head back over to the big house. It seems like the whatever dinner party thing is, it's going to go for a while. It's even it has kind of transitioned to an indoor outdoor thing. There's a large courtyard over in that section that's got plenty of space to entertain and spread out. Have people. It seems like you guys can kind of catch some glimpses of the goings on as you're being led to the rooms, um, and just seems like a big old social thing. Um, but you're led to the kind of the guest wing, and there are 4 very nice rooms set up for you.
All right.
I think Beau
And
is very over encumbered. He did not leave anything on the ship.
Oh no. Wait, is he?
oh, is that so?
Does he have his weapons then?
He's not trusting his several thousand credits worth of firearms on a ship with random people coming through.
That's true.
Okay, so yeah, then this would definitely call for a couple of the Mulligan servants to have gotten like a hand cart and
Yep.
be helping, like when they see him like start coming with like just an excessive amount of luggage for a one night stay already, they'd ask him like if he needs any help with it. But I'm guessing I guess I don't know, but I'm guessing he would have more stuff than he could even carry on his person in one trip.
There
And
might
this-
be, but he's gonna give us the old college try.
so yeah, then he's definitely like struggling mightily, and including the power armor is yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess is that that's a 2 encumbrance.
When you're wearing it.
Yeah, that's
Well, the
something.
power armor might still be just chilling at wherever he's been training.
Mm. You think he'd have You think he'd
I
have
think
left that
he
with
would
Tren?
trust Tren not to abscond with the power.
Okay, that's fair. So then, yeah, he's
And
just got
figured,
like,
yeah, the dangers of walking through the street with even just carrying power armor is a good way to have the cops called on you.
yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see. So just for kicks here, yeah, I don't know. uh, I'm trying to do a quick glance at a tally, but we're talking like up into 30 or 40 points of encumbrance.
Mhm.
So this is
Yikes.
definitely he's like he's got like he's got his pack, and then we could say like multiple duffel bags, and then like I don't know if it would be an actual like identifiable from a distance ammo box, but he's got a
Mm.
large box that, of stuff. He's got enough ammo on him to need an entire box to put it all in, unless he's just kind of got it scattered in various pouches and compartments. But yeah, he's got several bags and a couple more still in the trunk. And he's not getting searched by security since he's specifically Eva's guest, but will he wave off the help?
I guess with the amount he'll take if they offer like a hand cart or the hotel kind of
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
luggage cart or whatever.
it's kind of like one of those, just a little lower profile, and they'd wanna come along with him to the car and move his luggage for him, but they wouldn't press it if he wanted to just take it himself.
Yeah, he's still pushing. And the cold, cold ground before I let you carry my luggage, Jeeves.
Cherry's trying not to roll her eyes.
Yeah, they'll not press the issue. They'll let him. Although the
One guy back there, my name is Jeff.
oh man, yeah, I was gonna say the kind of the head butler or whoever's doing a bit of wringing of hands, following you guys along, but going along with it anyway. Like, okay, that's all right if one of Miss Eva's guests wants to cart his own luggage, then so be it.
It's okay.
I'll
He
just let
carries a
him
lot of
roll
our
his
stuff
duffel
too.
bag of guns and explosive arrows into our guest room.
Yeah, man, you got the you found the security loophole here. Be the only child's guest.
That's concerning.
All right, so you guys are getting settled into your rooms. Beau's got all of his luggage. Does anybody else comment on how much stuff he brought?
Is it near the amount
It was
that Cherry
expected.
has brought, or less than?
I don't know. I guess what
Or
is Cherry
more
brought?
than?
Does Cherry
I'm-
have 30 encumbrance of makeup?
The real possibility, honestly.
I was gonna say I'm guessing more than what Cherry brought, even though even if we're kind of embellishing a bit, assuming that she's got.
Can I roll for how demure and mindful she was in her packing?
Absolutely.
Okay. What kind of roll should this be?
Let's see. That seems like well, let's see. Is rolling high mean that she was more reserved in her packing?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Then let's see. It's a good question.
It could be a connect check because she's like, what kind of impression do I want to make on
Yeah.
Eva's family?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean,
Or perform.
yeah, I was thinking about just being silly. If you're wanting to like, because I don't think she needs to really make a skill check to have chosen like the right stuff to bring to impress whichever people are here. That's just kind of like a given. Um, I was gonna do like, yeah, give me a sneak check.
Oh my.
She's terrible at that. So like
What
how?
I'm trying to determine is how much she deigned to pack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
I
more
was,
about like the wisdom of her packing
yeah,
versus
that's fair. I was thinking a little tongue in cheek of like, you know, it is, it is that would convey how difficult it is for her to like trim down
Okay.
the
Do you
amount
want
that
me to make just a straight wisdom check or a connect check or what?
yeah, go ahead and give me a connection check with wisdom. That's good.
You didn't tell me what the DC was for packing well or packing
No,
less.
I was leaving it up
So,
to you.
okay. I'm gonna say she tried to pack a little lightly, so I would say Beau has actually outpacked Cherry this time. So it's definitely very
That is
noticeable
noteworthy.
that he has packed more than the influencer.
Yeah. Like how many duffel bags of makeup has Beau packed?
I
Yes.
guess to balance it out, though, Beau is carrying all his worldly possessions.
Yes.
The real question, why did Beau bring all of his worldly possessions?
Hmm.
Ain't leaving them somewhere that some random shipwright can rifle through.
Mm.
Yeah, our ship
That's a
isn't
solid
secure
point.
right now. That makes sense to Eva.
Got all kinds of strangers in it, yeah.
Strange people touching my shear rifle.
All right. Well, we'll Danielle, did you want you did want to leave that till next session?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Secrets.
We'll pick up next time at the Mulligan residence still, and
Mm.
You mean we're
we'll
gonna do this over again at the Mulligan residence?
Would you
Golf
prefer
joke
me
for
to
ya.
go ahead and try my hat so that we
oh,
finish up
Mulligan.
our stuff at the Mulligan residence?
yeah, good one, Robert. Yeah, I
Well,
took you had to explain it before I got it. That's a good one.
Yep.
We will take a Mulligan
Alright.
residence next time.
I missed it.
Mulligan is a do-over.
So he was like, "We're doing it again, or we're doing it over again, something like that at the Mulligan
Yep.
residence."
Okay.
So yeah, let's do some XP.
And by some, you mean how much?
I mean 2 XP. We got 79 now.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
As a bit of a welcome back from the break present.
Okay.
Woo.
I was
Appreciate
wondering
it.
why we got the bonus, but I didn't want to risk it.
Wait, you
Oh.
guys didn't mean to do such a great job role playing tonight that you got an extra XP?
Oh.
Revoked.
revoked.
No, I just do it naturally.
Yeah.
Sorry. Too much. Too much.
That's
I'm
okay.
just too much naturally. Dex, probably. That needs to go
Yeah.
in quotes. Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. So we got everybody. It looks like starting our faves tonight will be Ethan.
Yes, two. The girlfriend I didn't know I had. Or I guess ex-girlfriend. And then the second one seemed like Eva enjoying having people like friends in the treehouse for the first time.
Hmm.
That's adorable. Which I'm allergic to, apparently.
Mhm.
Mhm. Ah, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed those things. Robert.
The big hullabaloo about the ex. That was pretty funny.
The ex-captain, you mean?
Mhm.
I guess so.
It was
I
such a
guess that
good
would
turn.
make it the hullabaloo about CapX, but
Yeah, I had meant to ask a little bit. Was it just that like Beau had to come clean to Cherry, but did she keep that to herself that she had picked up on that and not tell everybody else about it?
Um,
Because I got the vibe at one point the way you guys were talking to I guess the way she was talking about that to Eva that maybe I misunderstood when you were like ex-captain that like you were trying to cover like keep secret the fact that this was Beau's ex-girlfriend, just keep that between you and him.
I mean, I'm assuming Zeke and Pete would pick up on it,
Okay.
Yeah. Careful,
but
you are exploring one of my favorites here.
Well, without further ado then we can get to Avery's favorite.
Sorry, I don't do drama unless it's my idea.
That was a good quote.
It's a good. And then I don't know, just trying to manifest a bug. I'm gonna have to figure that out before next session.
How to manifest a bug.
Ben and I are workshopping it. Don't worry.
My word. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. It's fun times. Yeah, let's see. Uh Yeah, I guess I would call it maybe Beau's righteous indignation. Um Over what, like Tren's dinner, it's not dinner guest exactly. I guess her plus one. Uh I enjoyed that. Getting all like, yeah, he's a creep. She's like 19.
I was very, very tempted at that time to say, and how old was she when she was your captain?
Yeah.
And then I didn't. Because I was like, I don't remember how old Beau is. So,
Child.
Yeah, the
Basically.
timeline bears some clarification at some point for sure.
mhm.
Danielle, what about yours?
Mm, Eva calling security with zero context. I was fully expecting to be tackled from like the window. I was like, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, definitely. Yes, ma'am. And then they're just going to dive through the window. Like, yeah, I'll definitely just send one person.
Come rappelling down from the tops of the trees.
Yep, basically.
All right, Dex, we come to your favorite.
Oops, hang on. All right, so the X pause captain was just beautifully executed.
Thank you.
And yes, I do think that was a nod to everyone else knows except for Aoibhe, and it felt like Cherry was teasing Beau out about here's the X part. Is Aoibhe gonna question? And Aoibhe opens her mouth, and then Captain. That's what it felt like to me. And my other favorite here is the Mulligan no murder mystery. No murder is dashed, by the way.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I saw
Fun
the
segment.
alliteration there, and I had to do that.
Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I didn't know how much you guys would how much you guys would follow that thread or not. So that was fun to see. Get Eva, letting Cherry into her home network, no questions asked.
Yeah,
So
that was fun.
yeah, I've I've loved Eva's her approach to her family and how they're like what she thinks about her family and how she's trying to navigate introducing her friends to her family
Uh-huh.
and
I
her old
also think
lifestyle.
as much as I never got Eva's reaction to like how long have you been on Kitty Lock, but I was wondering like one how she might feel about that, but two, I think it's pretty easy for Cherry to maybe make the connection later that it's like, you know what? Like if she just trusts anybody with like the network information, that also might be why she's not given more serious network information. So anyway,
She did react, and it was more of a deflection of, oh well, they probably changed the passwords.
uh-huh, right.
So let's see, real quick before we finally close. Next session we have first whatever Cherry was wanting to get up to at the house. I know we also at some point we're wanting to do the lunch date with Tren. Um, but then did you guys have other stuff you wanted to do at the Mulligan house before moving on? Because I think at some point I think I don't know if we'll get to this next session necessarily, but we are wanting to get to the time skip.
Mm-hmm.
So that then we can get everybody heading off to Book on the Swallowtail.
Does that have any
That's true.
specific wants, but
What?
Okay.
we'll just explore it and play. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Sounds good. There we
I
go.
know I'm the only one looking forward to Tabuk, but I am looking forward to Tabuk.
I don't think you're the only one looking forward
Not the only one.
to Tabuk.
It was your idea, but yeah, I think other people are interested in that too.
I am really enjoying this pit stop, though. I'm not trying to say I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll admit I'm enjoying it more than I thought. It's been more fun than I expected. Not saying that your content isn't fun, Ben. I just thought that this was a pit stop and a quick, character exposition, and off we go. And it's been very fun.
But hey, as our side tangents tend to do, it has blossomed. I'm enjoying it.
I feel like Ben is almost a little too good sometimes at like planting little story hooks and things.
I can't help myself.
It's almost like, babe, I love you, but this was supposed to be a pit stop. You with story hooks is me in a gas station when we're on a road trip.
It's just an interesting world you guys are in.